Put me in!
Phew, we won. Thank goodness my strategy played out how I hoped.
Your strategy? You mean my skills? Did you see how many enemies I cut down?
You still don't trust my tactical sense? I thought I had earned your approval.
Pull your weight in a fight, and you'll always have my approval. But you gotta admit, knights are far more important than tacticians.
You still don't understand that there's more to war than just swordsmanship. Let's hold a short symposium on the art of battle. You may learn something.
Art? Knights don't need art. They just need to train and become strong.
It's a pity you feel that way. To think you'd be a splendid knight otherwise. You may not need tactics to charge in head first, but there are other ways. Let's say, for example, the enemy has 10 times your forces. Even with strong knights, could you win?
Well, victory in that case would be difficult.
But with a keen strategy, sneak attacks, pincers, diversions, see what I mean? You have to admit, strategy and tactics are just as important as any weapon.
Even so, coming up with strategy is a tactician's job, not a knight's.
Not true. A tactician can only plan for the future, not foresee it perfectly. The tide of battle shifts constantly. The front line must know how to adapt. Knights must have good judgment and adapt on the fly, otherwise the plan fails.
In other words, knights can't always just do what the tacticians say?
Precisely. Tacticians paint the broad strokes, knights fill in the details. So if a knight is strong enough to fight, and smart enough to employ strategy...
I know where you're going with this.
If you can protect your friends with your brains as well as your brawn, your skill as a knight will be peerless.
I like the sound of that. That's what I'll become.
That's the spirit. I'm sure you can do it.
In that case, would you mind teaching me strategy?
I wouldn't mind at all. I'll teach you everything I know. Let's start with what informs strategy. I have a list right here.
That is a really long list.
Somewhere out there, an enemy knight is actually putting in the time to study.
I can't let some enemy outclass me. All right, I'll do it. You must be a master tactician, huh? Do you know everything about strategy?
Hardly. Strategy is always changing, so I'm always studying.
Then let's study together. We'll each grow in our fields.
I'm sure you'll one day become not only a fine knight, but a fine king as well.
Huh? Become a fine what? And a what win?
You'll be great, Rowan. Now let's get started. Which would you like?
Yes?
Leave it to me. What do you need?
I'm counting on you.
What can I do for you?
You want me?
Yes?
I'm up. Sure thing. Yes, understood. I'm up. Sure thing.
What is it?
I'm ready whenever. Yes?
Yes?
May luck favor us. What would you like to do?
Yes?
What should we do? Yes? All right.
Yes?
Okay. Which would you like? What can I do?
What is it? Well, pick something.
Is this? Let's get moving. Let's try to have fun while we're at it.
I'll give it a shot. Let's stay positive.
The battle begins. Everyone, get behind me.
Let's get started. I've got a report. Let's get started. Let's do it!
My back is against the wall.
All parts strong.
Yes? Okay.
More enemies incoming.
What? I hear you. Yes?
Allow me.
Too strong.
Who's next? I can't believe I failed. Great. Be gone from here.
Such a challenge.
More enemies incoming. I'll go. I'm getting stronger.
So strong.
Allow me. I'll do what I must.
What is it? I hear you.
We'll do better next time. I'll join the fight. In the... Allow me...
Yes?
All right.
What is it?
Great! In the...
Yes?
All right. Did it! More enemies incoming.
I'll stop them.
In the... Let's get started. Did it!
So, what next?
Got it! I do.
Yep. What is it? I hear you.
Yes?
Allow me!
Too strong.
If you think I can't hold my own, you're sorely mistaken. Who's next?
Let's move out!
I trust you. Let's go.
We won't be stopped!
Too strong.
In the...
Let's move out!
I trust you. Let's go.
We won't be stopped! Be gone from here! I'll fight to protect my allies!
Great. Brilliant.
Be gone from here!
This fort will not fall.
Are you hurt? I'll stay in the fight for Marth's sake.
So strong.
Be gone from here! Be gone from here!
I'll do what I must.
I'll take good care of this fort. Your fate is sealed.
I know we can win. Did that just happen? I beat Lady Lindis? Luck must have been in my favor. Yes? All right.
Too strong.
You want to know if I'm ready for this? I want to know if you are. It's over. Great! I will not hold back. Ready yourself. Great! Yes? All right. Yes? Okay.
I've got hidden jets. Or wait, is it death? Let's try.
Yes? Okay. Now is the time for defense.
Take that.
Did it? Yeah, okay.
Too strong.
Well, that went swimmingly. Yes? Okay.
Now is the time for defense.
Great!
You saved me.
Right. Let's finish this then. Ta-da! This is how a lady fights! No one can defeat me now!
This fort isn't changing hands. No way.
Yes? Okay. Great! I've got... What is it? I hear you. Yes? Allow me! Joke's on! Let's move out! I trust you. Let's go! We won't be stopped! Be gone from here! Be gone!
This fort isn't changing hands. No way.
Be gone from there! I won't be defeated!
A bit of an improvement.
This is goodbye! The time is now! I win the day! Yield to me! Yield to me! Be gone from here! Yield to me! Yes? All right. What is it?
Can I count on you?
You know it! The meaning of a lifetime!
My clothes will be stained red if I stay here any longer. Time to retreat. It's over.
Good luck getting past me! I've got you!
I'm ready.
The gate's open.
Yes? All right. Nice try!
So long as I draw breath. Know that Frederick will hold the line.
Let's get started.
This is how a lady fights!
Let's get started. I've got a report.
isn't changing hands! No way!
We got it! This is our fort! What is it? I hear you.
Yes?
Allow me! I'll go.
This fort isn't changing hands! No way!
We got it! We took the fort! I'll go. Could you give me a hand? I'll do my best! For the future of my toilets!
It's over.
I appreciate the challenge.
Way to go.
I can't believe this! We can't stop now.
We believe in each other, and that makes all the difference.